I feel mad to have not featured this one on GotAUkulele before, but here we are. Keep watching. Yes, welcome back. It's GotAUkulele review day as ever. This is the summary video review for the full written review that you'll always find linked below each of these videos. Back on the website, lots more information about this model. Lots of other stuff on there as well for beginners, ukulele club directory, festival directory, all sorts. And if you want to help keep this channel and that site going, you can do what these people have done. If you look at the links below the video and on the website, there are places where you can make donations to help throw me a beer, say thank you, and all of that money gets ploughed back into bringing you new stuff. It's not about making money. Everything goes into getting new instruments for you, because that's the only way I can try and keep this completely independent as I can, because I don't get paid by brands to do this. And you can also help me out, as I say every week. You're getting bored of it now, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel, get my subscriber count higher. That would be appreciated too. Okay, this is a brand I've featured many times, going back a few years now. First saw them with their very popular and very good value range of HPL laminate instruments. Then we went through the Novas, the Feathers, the Taimanes, things like that, even a couple of guitars. And they've always done very well. And they've kind of really developed, and they've become very well liked by a lot of people. And that brand's called Enya, and this is a model from a tenor series of theirs and a concert series that I'm surprised I've not looked at before, because they've been around for a little while. This is the Enya EUT-MAD tenor. And, you know, these were extremely popular. As I say, series of tenors and concerts. Each one comes in a set of 3 different colours: a natural, a blue stain, and this one a black. More on the colour and decoration a little bit later. But what they are is all, this is going to be terrible to film because of this black and gloss, but they are all solid mahogany instruments, all solid, no laminate here. And this, so I can't really tell you much about the grain or the mahogany, but it is all solid wood. You can possibly see a bit of grain coming through there. All solid wood in this sort of modern swoopy shape. Look at these reflections. More on that in a moment, as I keep saying. Just really, really swoopy in shape and modern, and quite a deep body as well. The bridge is made of Rich Light, which is the very popular paper-based composite used by Gibson guitars and people like that. It's a very sort of shallow-topped through body style. What really surprised me with Rich Light, because bearing in mind it is the colour of the material, it's a dyed paper composite, is this actually looks dry on the edges. It needs a dab of oil. That's a bit scruffy, but there we are. Sitting in that is a bone compensated topped saddle. Okay, about that finish, look at this fingerprint magnet. It is a flat black with a gloss coat. The blue and the natural, you see the wood grain through, and I'm sure I've seen pictures of these where you can see the wood grain through, but this one is more jet black. When I first took it out of the bag, I thought, oh, that's a bit of a shame. I like to see a bit of wood grain. But it's actually really grown on me. It's kind of like a goth uke. I think this would look killer standing on stage with the lights reflecting off it, because that is an absolute mirror finish. And it's a fingerprint magnet for that reason, which I'm saying that as a positive, because it's just so glossy and mirror-like. It's flawless. It's really nicely done. So apart from that little bit of dry scruffiness on the bridge down there, this is really tidy. The only other decor you get is the abalone ring around the sound hole edge, but that's cool with me. Inside, really tidy, Enyas usually are. Very thin braces, notched linings, vertically braced here. The Enya logo, as usual, on the back support strip with the model, and nice thin top as well. Moving on, the neck is made, I believe, of mahogany, but it's also black, so I couldn't tell you how many pieces are in it. But it's really nice to see that it is satin rather than gloss. So you've got this sort of juxtaposition between the shine and then a satin neck. That's really nice. Bolted on externally like some other Enyas. I don't know if that means the neck comes off this one like it does on some of the HPL models. I don't think it does, because I can see, oh, maybe it does. That's interesting. Which also acts as a strap button. You get a strap button down here as well. The neck, rounded profile up at the nut, which they usually are, but really nice to see. 38mm from nut width, 30 from G to A. Dead roomy. topped with more rich light. As you can see when I'm holding this, I'm trying not to touch it to put fingerprints on it. More rich light. This is in much better condition. Nice dark even colour, and it's got a very slight radius to it as well, so more comfort, roomy nut and slight radius, really comfortable neck, my kind of thing. Fitted with 18 frets joined at the 14th, no sharp edges at all because that's bound down the side in black, and position markers are pearly flower buds, would you call them, at the 5th, 7th, an elongated one at the 10th, and then one at the 12th. I would have thought that this one, come on, focus, what? Oh, come on. I would have thought this one would be better there, because that's the 10th, and I'd prefer it at the 12th. Okay. And it comes with side dots as well in the same positions, whereas you get the double at the 12th. So the double doesn't match with this one. You see the point I'm making? And you get an extra one at the 15th as well. Anyway, they're minor little things. Really comfortable neck, really smooth, nice radius, and really great nut width. Headstock, slot head, I don't mind it on the tenor. They also put it on the concert. I'm glad they sent me this one as the tenor. Incidentally, this is on loan from Red Chili Audio, who are the UK distributor for Enya now. Thank you to Steve for loaning me this. Gloss on the front, satin on the back and sides. I love that juxtaposition. Little bit scruffy inside, bit of polish that needs to be buffed out there, and one or two little sort of edge marks in the crown. But I'm really nitpicking. I've seen far, far worse. It's pretty tidy, and I like how classy it looks. And your logo inlaid in pearl. The tuners are not branded. They look to me identical to the ones they put on flight ukuleles. Black and gold open gears with these sort of vintage shaped, tulip shaped buttons almost. They're very good. Comes with those strap buttons, as I say. I've got fingerprints, they're bothering me. Ugh. It comes with two strap buttons. It comes with a set of D'Addario EJ87T fluorocarbon strings and a very nice little Enya branded gig bag with decent strap and stuff. That's all right. And the price, RRP in the UK, £240. When you see them in stock in the UK, which isn't all the time, I must say, because they're very, very popular, they tend to be knocked down sort of 220, 230. Either way, I don't think it's a huge amount of money. It's a dead sort of classy, really nicely finished, bar a bit of scruffiness there and there, but I'm really nitpicking. I just love this gloss. This Johnny Cash or Goth, whichever your persuasion. I think it's really great looking instrument. All solid mahogany, remember. I think people see these coloured instruments and think, oh, it can't be serious. This is an all solid wood uke, made by a company that know what they're doing. So 220, 240, not a lot of money. It's not overly heavy, but you know it's substantial, 760 grams, but as you can see, it balances really nicely too. Let's get it up to tune and have a play. Big body. Are we going to get masses of power? I think it's largely in tune because I've been playing it quite a lot. That's pleasant. Okay, volume first. It's all right. It's not the loudest, punchiest instrument I've played, but it's all right. It's kind of laid back. It's just a little laid back, a little subdued. Maybe it will open up in time. The sustain, though, is really nice. Still going, about there. I can feel it in the chest, I can feel it in my hand here. Subdued, you see what I mean? Yeah, it is sort of laid back on the sofa, strum. That's got a really nice clear tone to it. You can still tell my voice is going. This is a really lingering one. The whole family's still got this cold. It's really laid back, but it's clear. And I think there's a really nice character to it there. There's a kind of a woody warmth with some chimey brightness on the top. This is re-entrant G, of course. I think it's pretty. And finger-picked, I think it's even prettier. Really nice to play as well. I really like the sound of that. That's got a really nice character to it. It's not the punchiest instrument I've ever played. It's not quiet, it's just sort of relaxing. But it's a really nice characterful tone. Yeah, it's a really nice, there's a lot going on with it. The Enya EUT-MAD tenor, also available in concert, also available with pickup option as well. This one doesn't, this is a straight acoustic. It is an absolute fingerprint magnet, but I say that as a testament to the fact it's really, really shiny. I mean, the mirror, it's, look, you can have a look outside my window. It's really, really, really shiny. But nice to see that satin neck, really comfortable neck. One or two minor little finish issues. And I'm not giving it an absolute stellar score on looks because I know that all solid coloured instruments are a bit divisive. Some people like them, some people don't. But do not be put off by looking at this and thinking, it's a painted ukulele, it's a cheap one. It's an all solid mahogany tenor, and I think it sounds really nice. Thank you very much for the loan of this one. Took a while to get around to featuring this. A lot of people had asked me to get them on the site. I'm really glad I did. EUT-MAD tenor from Enya gets a good score, gets a recommendation. Thank you, Steve, for the loan. Right, okay, really enjoyed looking at that one. It's a really nice instrument. I am back next week. Don't know what it is. Got so much coming. It's left, right and centre. If you saw my downstairs and the amount of boxes, how my wife has not left me, I don't know. They're absolutely everywhere. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for your ongoing support. It's really appreciated to read the nice comments. Really, really nice. Look after yourselves in the week ahead. Going to be a cold and windy one in the UK, but I'm sure you'll have fun. And I will see you in about a week's time. Bye-bye, everyone.